Hi boys and girls, this is your Language Arts e-learning lesson for Friday, May 8th. Let's start by taking a look at grammar. Today I want you to work on page 110 in your grammar workbook, 110. So it says writing with pronouns, and let's take a look at what it says at the top. Sonja Henie was a famous ice skater. Sonja Henie won the world championship 10 times. Sonja Henie won many gold medals in the Olympics. Sonja Henie was a great champion. Now what you should have noticed there is that her name was used in every sentence. Now yes, this information was all about her, but her name was used too many times. Okay, it was used in every sentence. A better way to write that would have been to use some pronouns in place of her name each time. So again, let's take a look. Sonja Henie was a famous ice skater. She won the world championship 10 times. She won many gold medals in the Olympics. Sonja Henie was a great champion. So that we should have a good mix of the name and the pronoun. We don't want to start each sentence with her name, but we also don't want to start each sentence with she either. So you want a good combination. So we started out by using her name, and then we used the pronoun she in 2 sentences, and then the last sentence we kept her name again, rather than having she. So we have Sonja Henie was, she won, Sonja Henie was. All right, a little bit better when we have that mix. If you look in the center of the page, it says using enough pronouns. Rewrite these Olympic profiles. In each paragraph, use the correct pronouns to replace nouns that are repeated too often. All right, so we have 2 different profiles. A profile is just some information about a particular person. The first one we had up at the top was Sonja Henie. Here we have information about Jim Thorpe, and here we have Wilma Rudolph. So what you need to do is you need to read through each of these profiles, and I want you to use a highlighter, and I want you to highlight where you see that name being used over and over, where you feel you could then change it and improve it, as what was done up here. Now up here they didn't highlight, but what they did do was they underlined each time the name was used. They didn't underline it the first time. The reason for that is because remember that I've told you that when you're going to write and you're going to use a pronoun, you first have to have the noun. We have to know who or what you're talking about before you decide to use a pronoun, because the pronoun refers back to the noun. So you have to have that noun stated. So you definitely want the person name stated first before you go on to use pronouns. So here what they did was they then underlined each time her name was used, and then on this side they fixed it to the way they thought was just improved the writing. So similar thing down here. You're going to read this about Jim Thorpe, highlight where the name has been used excessively. In other words, it's used more times than it should be. And then what you can do, you don't need to rewrite. What you can do after you have highlighted is just simply right above where you highlighted, make your correction. Use a pronoun where you think you should use a pronoun, and keep the name where you think the name should stay. So again, reading about Jim Thorpe, then reading about Wilma Rudolph. So please just highlight where the name is being used excessively, and then you can just make the corrections right there. There's no need to rewrite. Okay. Also today you have Wordly Wise 15C and 15D. 15C, you circle the letter or letters next to each correct answer. There may be more than one correct answer. You know that you can have anywhere from 1 to 4 correct answers. Okay, now 15D, the word study. Here we're going to be looking at prefixes. And it says for each item, first complete the word by writing the correct form of the prefix, CON or COM. then write together or with to complete the meaning. All except the last two words are from lesson 15 or previous lessons. So everything except the last two come from lesson 15 or lessons before 15. So here we have the prefix con or com, and it means either with or together. So number 1, would this be con trast or com trast? Contrast or contrast? All right, the correct answer should be contrast, so you would fill in con. And then contrast, does it mean to compare one thing with another, or does it mean to compare one thing together another? Okay, obviously it's with. So here you would fill in the prefix that's missing, which is con, and over here the correct meaning would then be to compare one thing with another. Okay? All right, so today in Wordly Wise, it's 15C and 15D. And then also don't forget that you have your spelling test and Spelling City for lesson 28. Today there's no reading of Yellow Fever, as we will discuss up to chapter 28 at our Zoom meeting today. But you still need to spend your reading time on your AR books. Okay, so make sure you're doing that to get your points in. Okay, and again, anything that you're working on, you have any questions or not sure about something, please make sure you reach out to me so that I can help you out. Okay, see you later in Zoom. Bye.